Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACBFF. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes worth of time. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been doing this analysis on a very routine basis, including yesterday, so that is where these red and green line annotations are coming from. But definitely want to get things updated here, as the chart is still not doing much from the overall perspective. Now, very short-term wise, yeah, the bears took a little bit of a bite out of it today. The price opened and then kind of rolled back over here. And yeah, the bulls bounced back up a little bit, but still it was technically red on the day. But that's really nitpicking it. And, assuming you care about the big picture of things and more than, just a time frame of a couple hours, then everything is still perfectly fine. Heck, the price is still even up above that purple line there. And as I've talked about in past videos, from the grand scheme of things, if the price can somehow manage to continue to stay above that purple line, the 50-period moving average, that would be a huge sign of power. And yeah, the price dropped to below it today, but by the time the dust had settled, the price is still well up above that, or not necessarily well up above it, but it is still up above it. And that's a great sign of power, just right there. Now, what it is well up above, and what I meant to say, or what was kind of catching my eye, is the bottom of this overall channel way down here at $9.30. The price isn't even close to testing the bottom of this overall channel. And this is essentially what the wait and see is right now. If you were to ask somebody, or if somebody were to ask you, look, summarize the chart for me quickly, you could just definitely say 30-minute channel pattern, bottom of the channel 930, top of the channel up here at 1175. And until then, it's just a wait and see for something to happen. And what is a quote-unquote to happen? Well, you could either get a breakout to the upside of the channel, or you could get a breakdown to the downside of the channel. But until then, again, for those that care about the big picture, it's just a grab your popcorn and just sit back and see what happens. Now, if you are a day trader or flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, then yeah, this is kind of a little magical play land in here. You can just buy, sell over and over again as it, just hovers up and down, back and forth. But for those people that care about more so the broad quote-unquote story, then yeah, there's really not much to say other than just sitting back and saying, hey, we'll see what happens, and quote-unquote happening either being a breakout to the upside or a breakdown to the downside. So we'll have to, like I said, grab your popcorn, grab some Sour Patch Kids, and let's see what happens. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.